Another great thing that we saw on Monday is a clip from Inside the NFL that came out.
Hmm.
Final thing before I let you go, Connor, I wanted to get your thoughts on this clip. If you haven't seen it, I tweeted about it. I'm sure that Connor tweeted about
I
it
did
as
as
well.
well.
I
Yeah.
think, yeah. It's of Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes consoling Mecole Hardman after his egregious drop on the goal line of the punt. He goes and like hides himself in the cold weather thing, and Patrick Mahomes is like, "Dude, what are you doing?" Um,
I
essentially.
totally get it. I totally get Nicole doing that though.
Oh yeah, he did not want to be seen by anybody in that
Yeah.
stadium. It wasn't full, but I'm sure that stadium felt very full to him in that moment. So he just gets over. He gets consoled by Travis, by Patrick. Next drive they come out. He gets that big run, scores the touchdown, and it's just all the great leadership. So Connor, I tweeted out that it gave me goosebumps. What were your feelings when you saw that video?
I think this just showed why the Chiefs are so special. Um, a lot of the things they've had to endure the last few years with Mahomes getting injured, a lot of injuries, and some other things as well, and COVID even, is because of the leadership they have in the locker room. And I think one that really stood out to me actually was Travis Kelce, because earlier in his career, I mean, he wasn't like terrible, but he was obviously not like the locker room leader. He was more of like the superstar hot shot skill player that we've seen like Odell Beckham or players like him kind of act as. But Kelsey's actually transformed into probably the team's second. Um, I wouldn't maybe not best, but like one of the more veteran leadership
Mm-hmm.
players on the team. He might be third behind like Tyron,
Yeah.
but he's his just personal growth as his plays also has gotten better, has been kind of incredible to watch. I think there was a reason he deserved the Payton Man of the Year Challenge Award winner. He gets $25,000 more to his charity of choice,
Um,
and he seems like he's grown into a player that I'm sure Andy Reid's probably proud of, and just that moment kind of showed that as well. Everybody said all the things about Mahomes, about how it's crazy he's this type of leader at 25, and it shows that he's just it's his team and all that stuff. So I just figured Travis Kelce also deserves praise for the role he plays on the team as well.
Yeah, of course. And Cole Berry replied to the tweet that I sent about the video, and he said that every time he hears a Mahomes clip with that's not in a press conference setting, it gets him fired up and ready to run through a wall. And I totally agree with that. Like he's very polished in public settings, in press conferences, but hearing him on the field, hearing him talk to like players and just in regular conversation is something you're like, man, this dude's like legit special.
It's almost too corny to me, and it probably wouldn't be corny if I like was around Mahomes all the time,
Right?
because you
Yeah.
would know he means it. But literally, all of his like before the Super Bowl, this moment, it sounded like it was straight out of Friday Night Lights.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I kind of love it, but it's definitely something where I'd be like, did you get this speech from watching like Remember the Titans as a kid or something? Um, but I'm sure if you've been around him for a while, you just know where he's coming from when he tells you that, and just him telling you that period, you kind of just know, hey, Mahomes believes in me. I can go make the play now. I just every time I hear him say it, it's kind of funny when I just hear like every football show or movie you've watched as a kid kind of come to life as Patrick Mahomes, and
Hmm.
he kind of does that a lot in a lot of ways. So that's just one way he does it.